Hi guys, welcome back. So I want to talk to you guys really quickly about horniness, being horny. And I'm talking to the women. Guys, you can sit back and just tune in from the sidelines, but this video is actually for women. So I know a lot of women already know their menstrual cycle pretty well. They know that they know how much they bleed, how long they bleed, when the bleeding stops, when it starts. But some women don't necessarily know their ovulation cycle, how that works, the period in which they are the most fertile and that they are ovulating, and the connection of their ovulation period to their level of horniness, because it surges, you guys. It goes up. Now, some women probably watching this probably saying like, oh, well, I'm always horny. This is nothing new, meaning like 365, 24/7, 365. Okay, you're a special kind of woman if you're always horny. But there is an increase in hormones that lead to a woman being more horny than typical. And that period is during her ovulation, when she is ovulating. And you can determine a woman's ovulation, or women, you can determine your ovulation period if you count 14 to 18 days after the first day of your period. So the first day when you first start bleeding, start counting 14 days from that day. Count 14 to 18 days because it can vary. But during that window, which is usually about a 3 to 4 day window, is when you are ovulating, which means it's the period when you release your egg from your fallopian tubes down to your uterus and it's waiting to be fertilized. And it makes sense when you think about it, because why wouldn't you be horny? Why wouldn't you have a strong desire to get fucked during that period? I mean, that's how you procreate. That's how you reproduce. That's how you have these little beautiful kids that you always wanted, right? So that's just something that I think is important for women to take note of. Like I say, men, you guys can take note of it as well, because there are times when a woman doesn't really want to have sex too. So there's periods where she's peaking, her sexual desire has peaked. Obviously there has to be times where her sexual desire has plummeted, right? Where she's just like, oh, leave me alone, I don't feel like doing it, get out of my face, and you gotta respect it. But I really made this video not to really discuss procreation or how to get pregnant. It's really about for women wanting to control their sexual urges and how they respond to it, because I know some women, they get those sexual urges and you just want to get fucked, right? No, you don't want to get fucked. Some women actually don't want to get fucked, but you find yourself vulnerable in situations where it's just like, how did I end up here with my legs open? How did I do this? It's your body. It's only natural. Your hormones drive your behavior, right? Sorry, y'all. My southern accent is coming out. I say hormones. Yo, hormones. Yeah, no, I am from the south, but yeah, your hormones drive your behavior. So, and that includes sexual behavior. So when you're ovulating, of course, your hormones they're going crazy. They're like, do it, let's do it. But if you're single like myself, you may not want to be out there sexually promiscuous, fucking every time, Dick and Harry every time you ovulate. It's just not sensible, right? That's how a lot of women end up not knowing who their baby daddy is, and they gotta get a DNA test because you just fuck different men during this period. It's just like, no. No, no, no. You guys can make your own decisions, right? But like I said, for women who actually want to control those sexual urges and how they respond to it, then this is something to take note of. And you can prepare for this time, right? So if you know that you're going to be ovulating you know, certain days, let's say between the 16th and the 20th, or the 4th and the 8th of the month, you count 14 to 18 days after the first day of your menstrual cycle, when it first comes on, when you first started bleeding. It's the bleeding date. If you know that you want to control it, then take out a calendar, start marking your calendar and noting. And then when you can start, you can prepare for it. So before you get to that period where you know that you're going to be ovulating, when you know that your hormones are going to be surging, racing, then keep yourself busy. Especially busy during those times, you know. And there's different things that you can do to entertain yourself, right? Exercise, for me, I like to exercise. So you can burn that sexual energy off by taking long walks. I like to take long walks, going for a swim, doing something, maybe even masturbating. Listen to music, meditate, but just be aware of it. I think being aware of it is most important. So you can say, okay, oh my gosh, I can feel it in my body. I'm starting to get horny. And you can just like know it before it happens, right? Like leading up to that time, before it even happens, you're like, okay, I know I'm going to be horny during this period of time. Then you can prepare your mind and your body for it, right? You can just say, hold up. Hold up. Like right now, I have self-awareness. Like I know this is a time that I'm ovulating. I'm horny as fuck right now. But no, I'm not gonna go fuck somebody just because I'm horny, right? So I have to find ways to subdue this sexual energy because I'm single. Now, of course, if I was with someone, committed to someone, in a relationship, trying to procreate, let loose, by all means, right? But now is not the time for that, so I'm just gonna meditate, take deep breaths, and know that this too shall pass. Know that it's not going to last forever. It's only going to last for a couple days. And that may seem very difficult to manage. The horniness for 4 days. It's just like, and it intensifies each day. As each day passes, it just intensifies. But we can get through this, guys. We can make it through the storm. It will pass. And when it passes, then you don't have anything to worry about. You're going to be looking forward to your next period. You're going to start cramping. You're not going to be in the mood to have sex. So this is just a little tidbit, my word of advice. Some women probably already know this, but for you women who don't and out there fucking, and then you end up having to pay the consequence later, you don't have to do it. Just monitor your menstrual cycle, mark those days, prepare for that period when you're going to be horny as fuck during your ovulation period, during that 3 to 4 day window. Okay? You can make it through it. Catch you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.